Okay, the book is MCTS Guide to Microsoft Windows Server 2008 Active Directory Configuration, and the class is CIS 240, which is Windows Server Management. And the activity we're going to be conducting is Activity 3-4, which is creating new objects in the Active Directory. To create an object in the Active Directory, all you have to simply do is go to your Start menu, go to Administrative Tools, and select Active Directory Users and Computers. Here we can see our Active Directory. It's currently at Domain Controllers, which is where I want it. And what I'm going to do is right-click in the white area here. That again. And I want to add a new organizational unit. So click on that, and it pops up with this cute little window. And I'm just going to call it Test OU for Test Organizational Unit. And we'll get rid of this little checkbox that says protect it from accidental deletion. Okay, now that I have that, I can click on my Test OU, and again I'm going to right click in the white area and select a new user this time. So my user is going to be named, call him Test User 1. And of course, his username will be Test User 1. Okay, and we're going to give him a password, a simple password of password. Or how about my password? Very simple. My password. Tab. My password. And I'll notice that it says the box is checked that says that he has to change his password at the next logon. If we click Next and Finish, we get an error that says you can't do that. There's some kind of problem with the password. Well, if you remember correctly, that by default, Windows Server uses complex passwords. So we'll have to use capital letters, lowercase letters, and numbers. So we're going to use capital P, small a, s, s, w, o, r, d, 0, 1. For both of these, capital P, A, S, S, W, O, R, D, 0, 1. Leave that checkbox checked that he has to change his password at the next logon. And this time it took him. Oh, goody. Okay, so now that we have our test user 1 profile created, now we need to create user groups. So the way how we can do that is we just simply, again, right-click in the white area here, where test user 1 is, and we will create a new user group. And we're going to call this group Test Group G. And we'll leave global and security checked. And you can see that it has created our test group right here. Now that we've created our test group, we can actually double click on test user and tell him that he's a member of. We'll add him to Test Group G. And if we were to check the name, it should find it. And now you see that it's underlined, it found it. So now you'll notice that he's a member of Test Group G and member of the domain users. So that's done. Next, we can go to Test Group G, and we can look see who our members are, and it should show us Test User 1. And it does. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. We're going to have plenty more.